All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He is a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack a Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip.
Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Holloway. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Misses with the left hook. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Oh my God, he switched him off to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Nurmagomedov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life, the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fight.
Oh, hurt badly, jab.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Oh! Nice hook lands.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, huge kick to the body. That can't feel good.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So 40 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway, and landing with 64% accuracy against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Ooh-wee!
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Oh, that right hand is on point. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw.
Nice entry into the finish directly.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Back to the feet now.
It's such a fast leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Good stick.
Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression to the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
While we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC, a lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Deep breath and recover. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Holloway's kick is blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Holloway's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. There's the shot. There's the takedown by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up.
Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, make him think you're going low, but fight over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
73 total strikes to now.
Double leg shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Close guard. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement. Well, maybe cranking the neck a little bit. The question is, can he get that rear naked choke?
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Max Blessed Holloway. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
All right, you ready? You ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Nice work by the man here against the fence, continuing to stay busy and continuing to land.
Continuing to land, continuing to impose his will on his opponent.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Holloway's lower jaw is just nasty at this point, really swollen in that area now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him? Now he's gonna try to attack Kimura here.
Then he's out. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, he's got his back now. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up to see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Holloway gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
He blocks the punch. Try to establish that jab.
Get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Final minute. How about that chin?
What a punch.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Holloway gets the tie clinch here.
Oh, nice right hand by Max.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Right hand punch to the clinch. Liver kick, if you take that kick, you're gonna shut your body off.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Left eye starting to shuttle.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now when he's thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, a big left hook there. Wow! Trying to stay in this fight. Oh!
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Now on a quick entry.
Great single injury. Rotates the high crotch, taking him for a ride. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round. Holloway gets back up again.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There he is.
And he's out. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, collar tie. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Holloway gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. A little single collar tie there. The final horn sounds. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Both guys had their moments, but there was a striking advantage, albeit slight, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get his hand raised tonight.
It should be enough. I mean, when you watch the fight, you understand that you are watching two of the best mixed martial artists in the world. But it did look like he did just enough to earn a competitive decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Holloway. Judge 2 scores it, 9-46, Nurmagomedov. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.